Graffitied on a wall in Bristol are the words, "You belong to everything you walk upon." Which means I belong to evergreen forests where the tips of trees scrape the edges of the sun, so shreds of gold drop from the sky and I get to hold on to hope. I belong to paving yellow brick roads, to stretches of sand and mattresses, an array of landscapes, compartments of trains. I belong to these streets, full of old chewing gum stains, empty crisp packets and used condoms. I belong to Margate seafronts, to my father's part of town, to my grandfather's bars and boxing rings and two-tone heavy conversations, to my grandmother's silk dresses, her painted lips and hips that knock the wind out of every fighter in the ring. I belong to learning from him that cash was as easy to lose as pride was, stepping outside across sand to rocks that smash the sea. We're unknown gypsies roaming, finding new homes daily. I belong to the Somerset Hills, to my mother's part of town. Her lace and knitting garden centres where flowers punch through earth and butterfly nets catch nothing but air. Dress fittings, lumpy chutneys, WI Sundays and lost ancestry. Part African, part white, part other part. I know what mixed paint feels like, parting dry earth, part wet sand, part unplanned, part adopted at birth, part mother pushing, wind pushing, panting, pushing, whooshing, bringing me into existence. Now I belong to Bristol's cobbled alleyways, to drum and bass clubs and Sundays spent in coffee shops, nights searching for stars through grey skylines and days drinking £4 wine. I belong to no one, although right now I belong to your mouth and tongue and Eastern and all those roads we go down together. I am all city. I'm holding down half a dozen jobs, so to hold up my pride I am the supermarkets, the parks, the fights outside, spitting cider and harsh words all over the night. I am that pilgrimage, that sacred walk, but from St. Paul's to Hackney, and on the way round I'm reminding everybody that their city, their home, their concrete slabs and paving stones, they're as precious to walk upon as mountain sides and holy trails. I am that morning walk back from your house to mine, when the sun's dawning shines so bright that it breaks through glass panes. And I don't know the difference between the magic of the morning gold and the way that you hold me, it becomes one. And even though I get lost sometimes, I'm far from home, I am sure this city needs us, like we need its paving stones, its streets to crawl along, its graffiti dress walls promising we are everything we walk upon.